Sharon Bovat, Voice of a Moderate. Last year was really weird. Basically, witch hunt against Donald Trump, total amnesty for the Clintons, and the American people are more polarized today than they were during the Vietnam era. I can't see how it can get worse. Well, except the Democrats are taking charge on January 3rd. I'm a voice of a moderate because I'm a fiscal conservative and I'm a moderate when it comes to social issues. I believe when it comes to social issues, we need respect for all people and we need compromise. When it comes to fiscal issues, we need to protect our taxpayer money. In 2019, am revamping my blog, and I'm starting Moderates for Trump. Why? Why would I want Trump? People say he's embarrassing, that he doesn't understand the country, he's been through a lot, and I know that. But I also know that his heart is in the right place. I know that healthcare opportunities that are affordable are coming my way. You see, I don't just vote for a person that looks presidential. I vote for a person that changes my bank account. And President Trump is allowing for catastrophic plans, and he's allowing for a diverse portfolio as far as insurance options. The Democrats want to go to single payer. Well, you know what? They probably should have done that in the beginning, but instead they allowed federal workers who got an incredible federal program. They let them not be on Obamacare, and they gave Obamacare to people like me, people that make between $50,000 and $70,000 a year. They gave Obamacare subsidies to illegals, but they didn't give them to people like me. I pay, if I use my insurance, I pay about $20,000 a year. Instead, I've chosen not to use my insurance. I pay about half that in premiums, and then I go and I find cheap medical tests, cheap, because my deductible is so high. My maximum out of pocket is $12,500. I can't afford that in my premium. It's crazy. So, Voice of a Moderate, Moderates for Trump, is about what's making the lives of the American people better. And I haven't seen the Democrats come up with an option. I think they want to go to socialized medicine, but if they do, I want every federal worker, I want them on the federal program that I would be on. I don't want these federal workers getting to go to the doctor for $5, $10 when I have to pay the full cost of the doctor's visit until I've met my deductible. I guess you could say I'm a Rand Paul Republican, or I'm a Blue Dog Democrat. But I think the Blue Dog Democrats they're kind of going away because we're getting this new progressive millennial type, I don't understand the country, but I'm going to rant and give everybody everything for free. And then we got the Republicans who, they're giving the military all this money, but, we got a lot of abuse going on at that Pentagon. I had a guy from Lockheed Martin tell me that he made $225,000 a year every year he was in Afghanistan for 5 years on the Lockheed Martin payroll. But he made in 5 years $1,125,000, but Lockheed found out, charged the federal government for that one employee $5 million. So that means what's 1,125,000 minus 5 million minus that. I think that's like 3,870,000. It's crazy. So Lockheed Martin is like Kelly Services for mercenaries. And we're going to countries and we're fighting in wars. And Nancy Pelosi seems to want to keep us in Afghanistan. But what Afghanistan has become is a place for people to basically have the government have a printing press for money because it's not monitored. It's a black budget. But we are paying $5 million for one person to be in Afghanistan for 5 years, and that one person is only making $1,102,500. Okay? There's something wrong. And me, the voice of a moderates for Trump, I will be educating people on that and similar issues, and on healthcare, like the fact that people that work don't get access to healthcare the same that the refugees get. How come refugees get free healthcare and I don't? I think that's a good question. Anyways, it's going to be an interesting year. And I still support the president. You know why? Because he's a man of his word. He said he'd get us out of Afghanistan, and he's trying to do it. He's getting us out of Syria. He's going to keep us safe. Trust me. I have a sense that once we evacuate all the Americans from Syria, we can have a lot more going on. Let's just say we're going to let Syria know who's the world's superpower. Have a great day.